Hello guys, how are you doing? Happy 4th of July to my US viewers. It's Independence Day. I'm super psyched. I tried my hand at some nail art, so I got some red nails with some blue tips. I don't know, it didn't turn out very well, but I've never done nail art before, but I was really excited for it. Today I am reviewing the Covergirl Stay Luminous Foundation, and first off, full disclaimer, I am not wearing this foundation today because I refuse to put this on my face again. It's awful. I hate it every minute of wearing it. I tried it for 3 days, and after that I was just like, okay, no more. I can't keep doing this. I have stuff that works so much better. And the first 2 days each had two very different reactions to it. It was very, very odd. So the first day I put it on, I used my Sigma Flat Top F80, I believe it was, and I put some on my face and then I blended it in with the brush, and it was so sheer to the point that you couldn't even see that I was wearing the foundation. But when I put my hand to my face, it was so tacky. It never set. Like, I had to use a powder foundation to set it so it wouldn't feel tacky, and even then it was still pretty tacky. And the reason that I even had to use the powder foundation was the fact that I looked like I was sweating. Like, my whole face was like shiny, and not in a good way. You know, I have really, really dry skin, and a lot of the reviews I had been seeing of this foundation, people who had reviewed this foundation had really oily skin, and they said that they were super shiny and they wouldn't recommend it for people with oily skin, but with people like me with dry skin, it would probably work better. However, this, no, I was so shiny, and like, I legitimately looked like I was sweating. Like, my whole face just looked like I was sweating like a pig, and it was not attractive. So I set it, and it kind of helped a little bit, but not too much. Within an hour or so, I had to reapply the powder foundation, and it was just kind of a hassle, and still it felt like it was wet and sticky, and it was just not working for me. And the second day that I applied it, I used the same technique, but I had a different result. I applied it, and it looked so cakey. Like, it looked like it had dried to a powder finish on my face, and it like clung to the dry patches. It clung to like the little baby hairs that, you know, everybody has on their face. I don't know what happened between the 2 days, like, that it would set like that, but again, it was still really tacky. Like, I would press my hand in my face and it would just feel wet and sticky. It was just, oh, it was awful. It was so gross. And then the third day, I didn't notice too much in the appearance, but it was just, it felt heavy on my face, and after that I just refused to apply it anymore. I'm never going to use this except under maybe dire circumstances, like I'm completely out of foundation, but that never really happens for me. I also tried 2 different primers with this. I tried my usual Laura Geller under a makeup spackle, but that has shimmer in it, so at first I thought maybe that's what caused me to get so shiny, but then I used a mattifying primer. I used the Smashbox Photo Finish primer, and it just didn't help. Another thing that I also noticed with this is I had a really, really hard time blending out my concealer. I always put on Benefit Erase Paste under my eyes for my dark circles, and then I put a little bit of concealer around my nose. And normally I don't have a hard time blending it out, but like, I don't know if it was just because the foundation was so sticky and not setting that my foundation and concealer just didn't want to blend together, and it was just too tacky, I want to say. Maybe that's what was going on there. So I had that struggle, and then because my foundation was so like sticky, I had a hard time putting on blush as well. So I avoided using blush the second day with this. I do not recommend this product at all. I don't even recommend it for those with dry skin, because I have this worry that when you try it, it will stick to your dry patches like it did for me. I'm not, you know, I feel really bad talking crap about this foundation, but I'm just telling you what I experienced. It's real talk today, guys. I always feel really bad doing reviews that say a product's bad, but at the same time, people deserve to know that, hey, this foundation doesn't work. Covergirl is a great brand. I have definitely tried foundations from them that I really loved. I love the Covergirl Outlast Stay Flawless foundation. You know, the one with the squeezy pink packaging. Love that stuff. It's amazing. They make really great eyeshadows and mascaras as well. This was just a dud. The only good thing I will say about this is it has a pump. How many foundations at the drugstore have a pump? Not a whole lot. Maybelline just had a new foundation come out that had a pump as well, and I really want to try that. This cost me $13, and I really wish that I could take it back, but Walgreens has that stupid policy that you can't return used makeup, or at least my Walgreens does. I'm sure if I went to Ulta to buy this, they would totally let me exchange it for a different foundation or give me my money back, but I'm just saying avoid this. My general takeaway from this is please do not buy this foundation. If you want a foundation that's going to help with your dry skin, that's going to give you a little luminosity and a little brightness from the drugstore, I totally recommend the L'Oreal. I can't even remember what it's called. L'Oreal Luminosity, I don't know. It's in a little cylindrical tube and it's got a silver pump on it. I think it retails for about $13, so it's about the same price as this, but you get a much better result, and it definitely helps and it definitely stays in place. I love that. But if you were looking for something on the higher end and you're willing to pay a little more to have a really good foundation, I totally recommend this Clinique. This is the Super Balanced Makeup Tint. It is super lightweight, but it's very moisturizing, and it just gives your skin a little bit of brightness and shimmer without looking like you're an oily grease mess. So this stuff's really great. It doesn't have a pump, which is unfortunate, but this is really good. I think I paid $22 for it. It's only $10 more than this, and it just works wonders. I love it so much. This was informative to you. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'll do my very best to answer them. Like this video if you like foundation reviews. I'm gonna do some more. I really want to go get the new Maybelline foundation and try that out. And if you have any foundations you want me to try and review, please let me know as well. And I hope you all have a great and safe and happy 4th of July. Thank you to all of the veterans and those in the military serving us now. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.